Device connected. I hope it's connected. I hope it's fucking connected. We'll see. We'll see. Are we connected? We got audio, Ike? Do I got audio? Give me audio. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ike's got the first 7 comments, 8 comments. Couldn't find the 9 on the key. Oh, I got the 9. He got the 9. There's the 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Curtis, what's up? How's the audio? Do we got the audio? As you can tell, Ike's on the laptop. Afternoon, Big D. Winzard, how are you? Jack Bradford, Stewart, Ike, Curtis, Redneck. Good morning. Old fat white guy. Hello. Audio's good, perfect. JF, what's happening? Horsefly, see you guys in here. Yukon. Happy Memorial Day to everybody. Hopefully you guys understand what Memorial Day is about. But this isn't about Memorial Day. This isn't about remembering the fallen. This is about last night. So for those of you that may have missed it, the Truckers coach, Jason Pote, raised around $21,200, which was pretty remarkable, uh, considering the the wolf pack doesn't do shit, right? Considering they don't do shit. Um, saw a lot of names in the comments that I didn't recognize. A lot of people I've never heard from before or heard of before, which means that the shares that the wolf pack got and had were effective, and got those new viewers in there. So great deal was done last night for that cause. But also, there were some people who tried to shit on it immediately. There were some people that tried to shit on it immediately. Gary B, hello. Trucker Jason, Jack Bradford. No day off for me. Oh, 03, what's up, man? Let's see, Pathfinder. Da, 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 da. Well, Horsefly, people care who did what. You know what I mean? We talked about that before. But, it just goes to show you that people don't have to be guilt tripped into a fucking a good thing. You can just let things happen naturally, and they do. But during those comments, there was some shit that I definitely didn't appreciate that I saw in there, and Coach kind of keyed up on a lot of those and said something, especially that little fuck Nevada who wanted to run his mouth. But I was, I was, I was in the restroom, and this is gonna sound really weird to you guys. I was, I was in the restroom. Okay, Michael Hunter, what's up? Willie, good afternoon. Uh, Coop, what's up, man? I was in the restroom, and man, I was taking a piss. I'm standing there holding my pecker, taking a piss, and this fat motherfucker came in the restroom, and proceeds to go up to the urinal to search for his little pecker. And I'm just standing there pissing, and so this guy gets his pecker out and he starts pissing, right? But he is heavy breathing like a motherfucker as soon as the stream gets going. I mean, like he was getting a blowjob. Like he was getting a blowjob. That kind of, moaning and groaning and heavy breathing and shit. And I was like, motherfucker. I was like, that reminds me of that fat fuck James Best. I was like, that reminds me of that fat motherfucker James Best. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I'm gonna have to do a video later today. We did a 3-part series, so I was like, I'm gonna have to do a video about that fat son of a bitch. And then I was like, that also kind of reminds me of that fucking squinty-eyed receding hairline having fucking baby Grinch looking motherfucker, Nevada. Remind me of that motherfucker too. You know what I mean? Well, we didn't talk, Ike. We didn't talk. You know what I'm saying? We didn't talk in the restroom because that is against the rules of the men's room. We all know the rules of the men's room. There's no talking in the men's room. It just, it triggered something because I was like, I've heard that fucking heavy ass breathing and that fucking panting like a goddamn dog. It's like, this shit is just ridiculous. And you're not doing much work. But that's what happens when you're fucking fat and lazy and you just sit on your ass in your wife's fucking basement and you don't do anything with yourself. You get out of shape and you can't even lift your own little pecker up anymore. And you start heavy breathing like you're going to have a fucking heart attack. And so after the restroom situation, I proceeded to go out, grab myself a beverage at this establishment that I was at, to grab myself a beverage. And this motherfucker, this guy, I don't want to call him a motherfucker. I don't know if he's married and they got kids. I don't know. Maybe he is. But anyways, we go out there and I grabbed me a muscle milk. I got it right here because I was like, I'm kind of thinking of Thor today, and I should probably have some protein instead of buying shit food. You know what I mean? I was like, I'm thinking of Thor today. Maybe I don't want to buy shit food. So I get me a protein shake, which I have. I'm not making this shit up. This is a true story. This is a true story. I'm not making this shit up. So I get me a protein shake. I get me a muscle milk, the peanut butter and chocolate, which I didn't know they had. And I've been, um, you know, kind of staying away because the regular chocolate just gets to you. And I'm not a huge chocolate fan, but I do love peanut butter. And not in a perverted little guy way, but I like peanut butter. Okay? 110469. I do like peanut butter. So, anyways, I grab me this here peanut butter situation, and I'm going to pay. And this guy, again, I was like, oh my god, I was like, this guy here, just having a rough go. He gets he gets uh the super burrito. He gets the super burrito, like the fucking what up, Hensley? He gives the super burrito. Larry June, my hero. I see you, baby. I see Larry June, my hero. He gets the super burrito, the big foot long fucking thing, the huge motherfucker, takes it over to the microwave, and I'm walking by, and he couldn't figure out the damn microwave. He's like, I ain't got my glasses. He's like, can you help me? So I tell him, I say, hey, it's already fucking on. You know what I mean? I say, it's already on. So, with that whole scenario, I was thinking of fucking James Best, and I was like, man, maybe I should be a little kinder to James Best. You know what I mean? Maybe I should be a little nicer to that fat motherfucker. You know what I mean? Maybe I should be kinder to that uh, slave driving son of a bitch. Maybe I should. I don't know. I thought about it really hard, and I was like, Will, I was like, he's been through a lot. You know what I mean? He's been through a lot. Maybe we should just be a little bit nicer. And then I got to thinking, and I was like, nah. No. I was like, he doesn't really deserve that. I went back and forth. I went back and forth with my own conscience, with myself. And I was like, man, I was like, do I want to go live again today? Do I want to go live again? Do I want to talk about James? And I was like, yes. I was like, yes, I fucking do. I fucking do. I do. Because, and I'll tell you why I do. The reason is, and I can't stress this enough. This is not to diminish anything, but when I saw the video that James and James Associates did, where they were saying, "Oh, it's shameful. You shouldn't do this." Thing that I kind of went over yesterday, and then I saw the video on Elite's channel, and I was talking to myself, Snapper. I wasn't answering myself. I mean, not the whole way, not in complete sentences. Not in complete sentences. I wouldn't answer myself in complete. Anyway, I go back to this video and I'm like, this motherfucker really sat here, said, where's Ike Stevens? And ran his mouth about all these people and all this bullshit. And I see him in the comments on Coach's Feed last night. That's a chats. That's a chats. I'm going to do you too. I'm going to do, look at me. I'm going to do you too. Look at my titties. You know, like, that's the shit that's running through my head. Like, this stupid motherfucker and his companion, you know, his fucking companion, like Pooh and Tigger, these motherfuckers. Fat ass James Best and fucking Nevada. Tigger bouncing all over the goddamn place. All over. All over the fucking. In the comments, hello, dog, donate some money, you punk. Punk? I'm not the one that got ran off by RVT, a fucking AARP member. Legit. And you want to call me the punk? James, listen. James and James Associates. You got Hazlitt and Capriva, and you got James and James Associates. People showed up last night. You know why? You want to know why people showed up last night? The reason people showed up last night and opened their wallets and opened their hearts to the shit because it was non-divisive. It was non-divisive. The whole 4 and whatever hours it was, which, by the way, if you do the math on that, raised more money in the shortest period of time ever. You know what I'm saying? Ever. Of any little charity drive that we've ever done. And because it was non-divisive, there wasn't any subliminal shot throwing by the people that were on the stream. There wasn't any fucking there wasn't any hints at any dumb kind of shit. And then you got fucking Logic Neo tries to put out a video and make it look like Coach and Cooper were a bunch of fags, or they were a bunch of shitheads, or they were a bunch of meanies, or they were a bunch of cocksuckers because, well, they didn't want to give up a whole load to the fundraiser. They didn't want to give up a whole load to the fundraiser. So they must be horrible people. Did you ever think that not everyone can give up an entire paycheck? Did you ever think that not everyone can afford to give up a whole load? You know what I mean? Did you ever? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, most people can't do that. Most people can't do that. So that was bad form. And then you tried to blame it on Hensley. You tried to blame that shit on Hensley by fucking texting me what you did. You try to blame that shit on Hensley and point me in Hensley's direction, or point you know, Coach in Hensley's direction, or whoever in Hensley's direction to think Hensley was the bad guy, that Hensley fucking made that shit. Talk about, oh well, you know who TR is. They're in your circle. Brr, 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 brr. You know what I'm saying? You want to know who TR is. Brr, 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 brr. It's someone close to you. And I say, what? Hensley? You expect me to think Hensley edited that? Nah. Yeah, I'll call me later, James. I'll explain the whole thing. But yeah. So you try to point it in that direction, and then when I call you on it, you fucking played it off. You try to play it off like, no, I can't say anything. I ain't a snitch. Dude, listen. I know the way it goes with starting troll channels and trying to promote troll channels and get this bullshit. I get it. I fucking get it. You know, I get it, dude. Fucking ridiculous. Uh, I think Coach and Best did a great job. I do too. I just think Coach did a better job. Let's see. Nevada did donate a lot. Yeah, okay. Go suck his dick too, Curtis. I don't really give a shit. It's not about. It has nothing to do with the amount of money you donated. And if that were the case, whoever that was is sending $8,000, and Gary B deserve hand jobs. Tiny trying to be a big shot. Tiny was off the rails. Listen, Tiny was just trying to, I guess, get as much money for the situation as he could, and he was kind of stuck on that one motive. that one, that one scenario. Um, let's see. Tiny Zello audio needs to be posted. I don't have any Tiny Zello audio. Elite, what's up, man? Hope you're doing good. I don't know if Tiny's back to drinking or not. Happy Memorial Day 21. Happy Memorial Day to all of you guys. Hopefully, you're using this time to spend some time with your family and, focus on the meaning of Memorial Day. Memorial Day is not for veterans. This is not a thank you for your service type day. Memorial Day should help you or should give you a focus on what to reflect on, and that being the men and women who never made it back from conflicts, from war, things like that. You know what I mean? It has nothing to do with the people who made it. It has everything to do with those who didn't, and those who are dead, missing in action, prisoners of war, stuff like that. Tiny needs to get back off the sauce. I didn't think anybody needs to be on the sauce. Has anyone seen fucking Randall today? We're on the search for Randall. Randall's been missing in action. Cordova, what's up, my guy? Appreciate you. I appreciate all of you guys swinging in on a Monday. I don't know if you guys are on the road and you're just fucking bored, or if you're at home with your families or whatever. If you're with your family and you're at home, get the hell out of here. You know what I mean? Kind of glad the banks are closed today. Just saying. Why? I don't understand that. I heard Tiny's hanging out with that Malibu Sky chick. Definitely some baggies of substance going on there. Never heard of Malibu Sky. Mr. Hunter, I don't know if I said hello to you, but hello. Hope you guys are all having a great day. Stewart has him locked in his basement. That might be possible, Unwrenched. That might be possible. Uh, and I would probably believe that if I hadn't already seen Randall at his house. Randall should be working unless he had holiday. Yeah, Randall had the holiday off. I know that for sure. We just haven't heard from him. I'm worried about the guy. So yeah, you know, James Best is still a piece of shit. Nevada's working his way off of the fence into being a piece of shit. And you know, I just had to get that out today because I heard that fat guy breathing heavy. And I think he farted too. I don't know. And back to the burrito. I don't know what happened to the burrito because once I helped the guy start the microwave, um, we parted ways. I paid for my items and took off. And he was still there, probably sweating in front of the microwave, waiting for that fucking thing to come out. But it is what it is. Man, but hey, great job to all of you who were in Coach's feed last night and did what you guys did. To those of you that shared the videos or shared the video and donated and everything, man, uh, it was it was phenomenal. It was phenomenal. It really was. There's no other way to describe that, and I'm sure you guys can agree. No, we're not singing the Barney song "Snapper" because uh, it's kind of creepy. It's actually kind of creepy. That's kind of like I don't know. It just gives me creepy vibes. That song. So you got this big purple fucking dinosaur, okay, singing to a whole bunch of little kids. That's weird. It's almost as weird as Teletubbies. And Teletubbies was fucking really weird. Never heard it, Elite. Never heard it, but I'd love to. That'd be phenomenal. Yeah, Hensley can forward that on to me. Don't, Larry. You just can't. You can't trust that guy. Larry, you know as well as I do, you can't trust anybody who tries to be friends with everybody. Unfortunately, you know, Unfortunately, that leads to trouble. You're saying Snapper's got to turn in his Texas man card? Oh my goodness. Who lost the butter custard? What are you talking about? What? I don't even know what butter custard is. What is that, Snapper? Oh my heavens! You can't butter custard? You don't watch gelatinous no more? What is even gelatinous besides Jello? I didn't know you could watch it. Switzerland's Village Idiot. Yeah, exactly. Ike, exactly. Just like a Marky State. Marky Mark State. Pee Wee Herman. Okay, Jeff, Pee Wee Herman was cool, but didn't he? Yeah, I have no idea which. Yeah, Snapper. Okay, I got you because I don't know. That's why I don't know. I couldn't watch Teletubbies. It's creepy. But Pee Wee Herman was cool, right? But didn't he put his pecker through a cup of popcorn or something in the movie theater or some shit? Or was that just something I heard like when I was in school? Like that he put his pecker through a popcorn cup. Snapper rolling through that rose tube. Don't pay attention to him. Ooh. Oh, oh.
Oh my God, Mr. Hensley. Oh, oh, Mr. Hensley. Oh, I'm loves you.
I want you to break out into some damn George Strait lyrics, Snapper. He said, you better start getting that Amarillo by morning going. Oh yeah. He said she's gonna leave you with a smile, son. Okay. Pee Wee Herman did, yeah. Okay, so I'm right. I'm right. He did do that. He put his pecker through a popcorn cup. I mean, was the girl good looking? And he was just like, I'm gonna poke a hole in this, put it in there. She's gonna reach in and get some popcorn and feel my pecker, and that's gonna be awesome. Pathfinder, I'll have to find. Man, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna try. I have to try to find the Elmo puppet. I don't remember if I still have it. I mean, you guys might have to buy me a new one. You guys might have to buy me a new one. I'm not buying a new one. We need to, Hensley. That shit was hilarious.
Mr. James fucking Hensley, you son of a bitch. RVT was touching Elmo's penis, and Elmo didn't like it. He touched me real low and slow. Elmo doesn't like Mr. James' best trucker because he puts his hand way too far up Elmo's ass. He goes balls deep with his fist up Elmo's ass like Israel.
Ike does drink wine coolers, but he doesn't drink just wine coolers. I will say from firsthand knowledge, Ike has an affinity towards he has affinity towards Shiner Bock. He's a huge affinity towards Shiner Bock.
Balls deep. Balls deep.
All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Neo, stop trying to blame Hensley for shit you're doing. Okay, James Best, go fuck yourself. Nevada, go fuck yourself. And I hope you have an enjoyable Memorial Day weekend, or at least the last day of it. Anyhow, Hopefully you guys got to do something fun with your families. But it's time to get your asses back to work. Get your fucking asses back to work. Peace out.
Bye, bitches.